TikTok.
Hi and welcome to Backstop. My name is Jason Clark, and tonight I'm joined by my fellow co-host, a sunny evening, Mr. Akeem Nero, Dwayne Collymore, and Mr. Damian Reed. And tonight we are joined by a very special guest, Mr. Jamaine Bullen. Some of you may know him as the
TikTok
what you say,
King.
Nero, the TikTok boss,
The TikTok King, man. The
TikTok
TikTok
King.
King. Mr. Car Park by Courts.
Mr. Jamaine Bullen, captain of the Isolation Cavaliers team.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah.
Good night. Welcome.
Yeah,
Good night,
thanks for having
Jamaine.
me.
How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. How you fellas doing?
Pretty
Cool,
good, man.
man.
Pretty good. How about my
Fairly hot, man.
Nah, not
Yeah,
fairly.
we say it's
Very
really
hot.
hot for two, boy.
Very hot. They rock well, clearly.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Jermaine. Um, we can just speak to you briefly and know about your journey to where you are now, and the thoughts on the upcoming season, the expectations and stuff like that. We gonna discuss Nero's India and England a little later. I don't know if you wanna stay with us to discuss that series and that last game, how it's been going. But feel free to join us as we discuss that game.
You're disappointed in you, though. Yeah. You play Kanye last week.
Man, he's standing message for
Yeah,
purpose,
well,
but I get
thank you,
TV.
there.
For purpose.
Intro, boom, straight
Yes,
into
I
the
did.
No, you do that for purpose. I know.
I get called that though. Don't worry.
We are doing commercial break joint show, man. We are doing joint show.
I get
We
called
can
that
do
man.
so.
No, Jermaine, usually, whenever I have one of the you roll off, buddy.
Carry on.
Whenever I have a guest on the show and I know that they would have probably played against my two good friends, Akeem Nero, Dwayne Collymore. I always like to know, especially obviously, if I wasn't in attendance at the game, I always like to know what was the experience like playing against these guys. What happened in that game?
I can't even. I don't think I ever played against Nero though.
Never played against
Yeah,
Nero.
good. So you lost
Thank
out,
you.
Jay. Good.
Collymore?
Lost out.
The memory I have of Collymore, I don't think that's true.
I'm sure, yeah. Man, Sherry.
When I played against him, I think he got cramp. Is that true? Or?
Yeah, man.
He was giving me a lot of chat as well.
That's all
Yeah.
he was true.
Yeah.
He was, he,
It was a
he has
hot
to
day
make
too,
it true.
boy. It was a real hot day that day.
Yeah, real hot for true.
Catch cramp,
No.
man.
You didn't
It
drink
was a
enough
cramp,
water,
though.
Fed? You didn't
It
drink
wasn't
enough
cramp.
water?
It was actually a hammy, boy.
Oh, for real?
My hammy, yeah. Was actually a hamstring.
Oh, so how you doing now?
I did, man. Back out, man.
So you
Back
aim
out looking to play some cricket.
for Saturday?
No insight, Dwayne.
We got I hear you.
If you aim for Saturday,
You aim for
no
Saturday?
insight. No insight.
Oh, I'm moving like West Indies, man. We can drop the team Friday. We can lose the team Friday night.
So from my understanding, I assume you guys going up against each other on Saturday.
Yeah, first game.
We're inside at Yorkshire?
Wow.
Yorkshire?
Yeah. The Mecca.
Just ain't gonna make a pass through here, boy. It's gonna be
Jeez,
box
man.
office.
I wish I could have passed you, boy. First game of the season, Nero against
Aim for shocker.
Yorkshire against Isolation Cavaliers.
But you remember just in a year now, a man moved from skipper to a local, an international celebrity now. So there's a big wicket now.
Fellas gonna get surprised. Fellas gonna get shot, yeah.
Yeah, boy. But carry on.
That's the variant, man.
Whoa.
Hang tight.
Now, Jermaine, I just wanted to speak briefly, about basically, where your love of the game, basically came from, your journey to captaining the Isolation Cavaliers team. I know previously you guys would have been promoted to first division. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, just you could just speak briefly on that for me, please.
Well, it was a long journey, a long tough journey.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I guess obviously you guys know that we've been to a lot of finals before, but we never get to cross our final hurdle.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, sometimes it was heartbreaking, you know, putting in so much work and then getting to the final and then just messing it up. And the talk around the tongue was, you know, they used to call us South Africa. You know, get to the big cities and then throw. So
The nature.
we had that title on us.
Mm-hmm.
So that made it even more special this time around. You know, obviously it was supposed to go England as well that year,
Mm-hmm.
and we had got some more players. So like, inside I felt like that was one of our best teams. If we didn't do it with that team, then I didn't see it happening.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
within myself, I just made a sacrifice. You know,
Mm-hmm.
say we'll stay at home this year and well that year and look to get us promoted, and it worked out. It was a great feeling, to be honest. You know, played mostly for the people at St. Andrew. Obviously, the first club in St. Andrew to play at that level, first division level. So it meant a lot to the people as well, not only to us, but to see the smiles on the faces of the people at St. Andrew really meant a lot.
Sounds good. Good story. So what was I saying?
No,
Yeah,
go on,
see,
go on,
like,
go
I was just saying that I got one memory with isolation, but I don't think Jeremy was playing. This was when it was at Impact. We had
Mhm.
played the semi-finals at Yorkshire. That year I had my man Hammer,
Oh
you know,
yeah,
Dale
yeah,
Richards.
yeah, yeah.
Just that's the closest I come to giving up on cricket, boy. The
That's
man
the
back
body, the body 2.5 years.
2.25 days on leave.
Yeah.
At one time, I just tell myself, man, we got on the army ball here, boy. Just like Hammer hit the ball to all parts of Yorkshire,
That,
brother.
he scored double.
All
He scored
parts.
double.
No, I don't think it was a double.
No, I don't think he
Oh,
scored double. I
it was
think
a big 100, man.
two other men scored hundreds as well, though.
Yeah, 12 men. The other fella scored 100 too. Ronaldo something.
Ronaldo
Just the
born.
man having
Yeah, Ronaldo
the
born.
man had me saying all day, boy. That was heartbreaking, boy.
In a 3-day
But
game.
at that time too, because the rules was flawed too, right? The rules was flawed because it used to bring forward. Like when you get to that stage, I think that all prelim thing, apart from run rate, maybe should be cancelled. You understand? But it's come
Yeah,
now
the
that
miss,
if you place head and V or wherever you the game just draw, you will go through. So that's
yeah,
what it made back with the game, boy. Amen. Man, hammer me, boy.
And
And
give
you
him
give
the
up on
half a day at
cricket.
the back. How many
Yeah,
man
boy.
lost wicket, say back?
Hey, man, boy, we out. Man, boy, we out, think? Yeah. Fatigue. That time, thing was playing Euro. Remember, Vas the playing.
Oh, yeah.
Vas had a decent bouncer, yeah. Vas had a
Yeah,
decent bouncer,
he
boy.
still got one
For that
right now,
shot
boy.
runner.
Man back with the 2.5 days and scared him out. Jeez,
Yeah, yeah. That was good things, man.
So Jermaine, you know, tell us about your the preparation. Some of your preparation. You go through just to prepare for any season of cricket. Just give us some of some of your day-to-day routines.
Well, basically, it's just any ordinary routine. You know, nothing really special or extravagant. I just try to do the basics correct. You know, I would go to training Tuesdays and Thursdays. You know, and just hit balls daily, bowl balls, catch balls. Just get fine tune the basics. But obviously, basics mean a lot. So I don't try to overthink it too much, because that's when, in my opinion, that's when it starts to get harder or make life a lot more difficult. So I just try to keep things simple. You know, when I bat in the nets, whether it be against a under 13 or over 40, I just try to still do the correct things because you never know when on the 13 may play for a division. You never know over 40 may play. So I still take those scenarios very seriously. I try not to get out as well, unless I decide well today I'm working on expressing myself. Trying to hit ball over the top, stuff like that. So I just try to keep it very simple and stick to the basics.
Earlier you said you guys kept getting to the finals all the time and basically choking, as you said, not being able to cross the line. So there's definitely some level of consistency within the team. I follow Kimar Small Dog Man. He
Yeah,
still he plays for you guys or
Don't pong.
Dog Pong.
Yeah.
He still plays for you guys?
yeah, he still plays.
Yeah, and let me tell you, like, just from seeing he posts, you could tell that man is an organized man. You could tell he's a
Yeah,
team
yeah,
man. You know,
yeah.
so you could just speak a little bit about the camaraderie, because I don't know the team, but I could just tell any team that he a part of, you could tell that team is a close team. So just if you can speak about the camaraderie among the guys, that would be appreciated.
The camaraderie is simple, to be honest. As long as we are together, there's always some form. I don't think I should say this, but always some form of alcohol involved. So even if it's training, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays, whenever, there's always be a lime afterwards. So that's how we use that to gel together. So you get to know one another better, what we could have done better last week, what we think we could do better this week, stuff like that. So it's not a case where as soon as training is finished, everybody pack up and leave and stuff like that. Everyone sits down, you have a beverage, cool out. Don't get me wrong, there's a few disputes and arguments as well, but at the end of the day, we try to
Any
work them.
organization.
Yeah, we try to work them out, and obviously we say it's big men, so we try to work them out and move forward from there. So basically, that's it. We just try to gel together as much as we can, and that's helping in the game. So
Got someone here saying that he sponsored
Michael
by
Jordan,
Sponsored
Mr. Jordan, Deputy.
he will know.
Yeah, but anyway, here, obviously, you see the season starting on Saturday. Hopefully, how has the preparations coming? I guess y'all would have had practice games, etc. How are the preparations coming, and what are the goals for isolation this season in this new format?
Well, the preparation has been going fairly okay. We started in July, but obviously it was a bit of stop and start with the COVID and what's not. So, like, when we first started in July, we weren't getting as much numbers as we would like. Obviously, because some guys weren't sure if we were going to play or not play. So, the numbers weren't as much. But coming on to August, in the middle of August, his numbers started to grow a bit. We started putting in some more work, working on fitness. Because that's a main thing for me. Obviously, it's not 20 overs anymore. So, you need to be a lot fitter to be able to withstand 40 overs. So I was working a lot on fitness with guys. That's a key thing for me. We got some new fellas as well, so I try to fit them in, make them feel welcome, see what they could do, what they can't do, know the strengths, weaknesses, and stuff like that. We had a few practice games. Obviously, we had one against Yorkshire, which was good in my opinion. Lower scoring but very competitive. So that's just to give the guys a taste, like what to expect when the season starts. So basically, I guess our goals mainly is to maintain ourselves up there. You don't want to be falling at bottom of the pack. You don't want people to say that we get promoted. If they had promotion, we would have done get demoted already. So we still want to bring some sort of respectability to the club name. Be able to put up a fight in every game we play. We had a fairly good season last year. he made a few mistakes, but I guess that's because he had a few immature guys never played at that level before. So I guess mistakes do happen. So hopefully we learn from that this year and be able to put a much better fight.
Right.
Mm.
And secondly, obviously being one of the better players from that part of the island, I'm sure there was temptation for persons recruiting you to other clubs. Oh, were you ever that close to leaving? And what does keep Jermaine at isolation?
Uh I'm not gonna lie. Yes, it was a bit, touch and go, whether I should go or leave. Um, as soon as we got promoted, there were a lot of offers, So in my opinion, it was saying, well, I just got a team promoted. I don't see the sense of leaving, so I gave it a
I agree,
shot.
brother.
Um, played a couple, play well. This would be second season now, but in my opinion, I don't think I need to leave right now because obviously with ball cricket, you play elite teams, you play first division teams, everybody in one group. So in my opinion, maybe if the red ball format comes up, obviously because the selectors watch elite more than first division, and it's a bit more competitive. I may give it a thought.
I'll do
Um,
that.
I'm not sure if I would leave, but
Mhm.
every day there's people telling me I need to leave the country. Look at Dale. Dale had to leave St. Andrew. Look at Jonathan had to leave St. Andrew. But in my opinion, I would like to be the first man from St. Andrew that played in St. Andrew club to make a Barbados team or play first class cricket. So that's just my goal. Everybody saying again older and getting younger stuff like that, but that's just in me. You know, I rather play first class cricket as a St. Andrew man rather than having to leave and go town
I,
or St.
to
Philip
the
or stuff
system
like that.
clubs. I
Yeah.
agree, my brother. I support you for that. And either way, you'll be a legend. Cause either way, the selectors only got a three grounds anyhow, and you
You
gonna
love
compete.
that line, boy. You love that vibe, boy.
Fat line. I'm a line fan. There's only got a three
Nah,
grounds. You only
I
play
ain't sure these
small.
slaps is going, man, but I think that's
Three.
good. I would tell Jeremy, boy, best thing to just play cricket with your friends, boy. That's the truth.
Enjoy cricket. You
Yeah,
go
I
down to
you
the
live
agree.
with
club,
more, do more things with your friends, so
and
if you want,
you're gonna be
if you
miserable.
good there, and to be honest, I agree with you. I think first division cricket is very competitive. It may not be as may not have as much we say first class players playing but it's very competitive. If you look at when the first division teams got players, for example, the 50 over competition or the T20, like you could guarantee that first division teams will be in the knockout stages of
Yeah.
the those competitions. So it means that they're going saying good down there. Just think that they got I would say with Hassan, the selectors got to give a little more look into some of the
You
same way you
got
got
to
big four
drive.
clubs in elite division. That division got big four clubs as well.
Yeah.
So it means that the players down there gotta be capable. So just keep out your skills, man. Just keep out your skills and wish you all the best, bud.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
I will tell you, I appreciate the fact that you willing to stand. As I said, stand with your boys. You grow up when they put in the work. I know you think that you want to give up on the BC. The selectors only look at certain things. I being real as a fan, there's only look certain places. But I believe that they should allow this be said, man, go get off the backside and go wrong. Drive all the way down in St. Andrew and look at the players because for me, this was my thinking. When I was getting to the finals of these things every year, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Fine. When I had to be doing something good to get there,
Yeah.
something was working for winner to get there. B says to let me see who we could put in a developmental program and we bring them along to a couple sessions and let me see, cause you never know. But anything, but in terms of your backstory, really love where the game came from. Like, what got you into playing cricket? Was it primary school? Was it secondary school? Who was the coach? Who was your coach that really kind of mold you into the person you want to be?
But I think it probably started from, let me say, probably birth. Because as long as I can remember myself, I think I was playing cricket. It came from my family. All my uncles played. My grandfather played. My father tried to play. So basically, yeah, from as long as I can remember, I think I was playing. My most motivational coach probably was the course athlete. I know if you all know, probably know I talk about.
I know your name, man. I know your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, works at well, I used to work at the sports council. Yeah, so at that time it was probably around 11, 12, 13. Used to go camp at sports council and stuff like that. That's when sports council had the Barbados on the 13 team and stuff like that. So as I got 12, 13 around there, the coaches are allowed to pick one player to make the Barbados team. So at that time, they had like Shea Hope, Craig Baffett, who else? Shane Durrich, all the big names in that squad. And the two youngest players in that group was me and Carlos Jamaine, who plays for Wildy. And us two was the picks from the course athlete. And we went on the tour, we went playing the games, but in my opinion, I think that was a good experience for us, going and see what it's all about, obviously for the next year. And then picked again for the next year. Me and Carlos were probably two of the best players. So I think that was a good experience, going the first time, being around those fellas, seeing what it's like to play outside of Barbados against other teams. So playing for Barbados on a 13 level was a good thing for me. That encouraged me a bit more. Never played since then. Never played on the 15, on the 17, on the 19 since then. So like in between that space of time between 15 and 19, I was a bit hesitant, thinking if I should give up. Because
How your system is.
That's a very crucial time. That's a very crucial time in
You know how your system
cricketer's
is.
life, boy.
because the likes of the same Akeem Jordan, Salty, them kind of guys, like when the team got picked and leave to go wherever, somebody would message them back and say, "Man, sorry, Bullen, you should be on this tour." And like then things were hurt, like to see the players think so, but obviously not the selectors or the coaches.
We know how them is moved, man.
Yeah,
We
and
know how
then
them is moved.
they always call you into training, giving you a lot of sweet talk, getting you hype and ready, and then when the time comes,
Politicians, let's call them politicians. Let's call
yeah.
coaches
So
politicians.
at that point in my life, I was actually ready to give up. I think I stopped playing for a year or two,
Mhm.
and then I just got a feeling like I don't think it's time to give up. So then I started training again, started playing again. I started getting closer again to the Barbados side again, and then it happened again on the 19th. So then I was like, you know what? Let me just forget about Barbados cricket for a minute. Then started getting some contracts in England. Started going away regular. Probably went away for about 5, 6 years. So then I started enjoying it some more. Getting back that love for the game again. And then that's where we started happening with isolation. So then that love started come back, and then you know, and my mindset at this point now is just to play cricket and enjoy it. If I get picked, I get picked. If I don't, I don't. So
No,
I ain't
sorry.
really worried about the heart hits or being heartbroken anymore. I just playing for the love of the game, and the rest is in their hands.
Which secondary school you went to?
And
Ali?
yeah,
No, boy, you got they don't get on so far, boy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they don't. That invite don't come so far down there, boy. Sorry to say that invite don't come so far
It's
down
true.
there.
It's true. It's true.
Because
Well,
John the crowd out of that one, they don't St. Peter the Gala King. The envelope don't come down there. It's sad. It's sad. And for years, going squad, Lord, we've always heard it. We've always seen it. The Cartels, a million and one fellas, and them knowing they had them only want a specific 15 for a specific school. Them know these men could go you could have scored 600s in all your games. That man can score 6 ducks and that man can get picked. Cause of the
But I
name.
guess Nero know Lane was perfect for that.
Yeah, it's
Lane
true.
scored
It's
a
true.
lot of runs at trails and never got picked. So
yeah. Jermaine here mentioned just now though he plays some cricket. overseas for 5 or 6 years. Like who was influential in getting these contracts? Because like to me, I think that these contracts is give a lot of players. And Barbados is a place that's produced a lot of cricketers, quality cricketers too. Like sometimes you go down to the islands, qualities be far and few, but we've constantly got quality cricketers. Who some might not get bread, some might. Like who was instrumental in getting Jermaine's contracts, and what avenues you think could be put in place that more of these contracts could be distributed?
Well, to be honest, it wasn't even a big name person. Um, my first contract was let me say sorted out for me by Akeem Jordan.
Mm.
He was playing in the league, and it so happened he played against a team where the overseas was unable to come. So he talked to the guys and he was like, y'all want overseas this year, Saints? The guy can't make it, and they were like, sure. You know, we could do his back ball. So Jordan was like, well, he does the same thing I do because Jordan was a big net in that league. More runs every year, you know. So he told the people, well, he's just like me. So all of a sudden the team got excited. So to have another Akeem Jordan in that league would be great. So he messaged me. He asked me if I would be interested. I said sure, because obviously there's nothing here for me to play for anymore. So I decided to leave. My first year down there was a bit shaky. Obviously the weather played a big part in that as well. So
Typical. We see it with India too. Once he close out, England is pissed for red, but that's understandable.
Yeah, so it took a year and a half for me to actually adjust to it. You know, then after that it was smooth sailing.
Dominance.
Yeah.
So you was a what? Because you know he went out as a pacer. He the convert, right? And so you're a bowler, you spinner, medium pacer, swing bowler.
I guess I can say a medium pacer, swing bowler.
Swing bowler.
Both ways?
I'm going to pace that he go. No,
Both ways?
You can't ask me which way is bro.
I risking the thing. I risking
I
the thing.
can't tell you that.
I risking the thing.
Like say,
I
I
wish I could be an against the boy.
so I heard you talk about Jamaine, talk about you trial again. So who won you trial again? Who got the advantage?
Isolation one.
Isolation. So right now you got a man.
I know you was waiting for that. I know you.
Yes, I know. That's not what they want to draw a team called the God Chance and a low scoring game.
Yeah, low scoring game as well, yeah.
And Nero score runs, right?
Nero opted out.
Whoa.
The pressure. You know how he is. It would have making a difference anyhow.
Same thing, man. Bagging surprises, man.
You be alright, man. Don't worry, Nero. You be alright.
Yeah, man.
You be alright, man. They always doubting us, man, Nero. Don't worry. You can let the bring some silver real. So Jermaine my man read.
Go ahead, read.
Yeah. So I just find that James asked question about these guys, and every guest come on left the ball outside the Arsenal all the time. I just want to be real here. You said never play against me, bro. You ever seen him play? The last guest we had, give 4 to 10. You've ever seen him?
You man, see me play, so you can't rate my bowling.
I haven't seen him play since Alexander, so I can't.
You've heard about him? You've heard about him?
Yeah, I've heard a lot about him.
You don't think the hype real though?
Good or bad thing?
Good things. I ain't heard nothing bad yet.
Respectable, Mike.
That's fair.
We're talking about off the field, you know. We're talking about off the field and all that. We know he's a respectable man off the field, but on the field, between the wicket, doing that 22 yards there.
Sonny Nero's a quality all-round cricketer, brother.
Yeah,
Ed Nero had 2 good knees, right? Let's be honest. Like, Ed Nero had 2 good knees. Ed Nero's a decent quality.
Yeah,
You can't use decent and quality. So you got pick that. You got give
quality all-rounder. Nero's gay job
He's
do.
a quality player, right? True. He scored.
Nero's gay job do.
he's a scorer man rather than secondary school man. He never used to focus on one particular aspect. You know, it's like
He
he
want me
always
star.
he want
Want to do
keep. He want
everything.
sure he could be. He go on sure he could keep. He want
You
sure he
see,
could
you see,
back
there's a
tree. He
fine
want
line,
sure he
but
could
hear me now.
spin.
There's a fine
Okay.
line, you know. I blood, sweat, and tears for my team. Whatever needs to be done, I will try to do.
Or you just want me spotlight to get picked with selectors. You want to show you, man.
He
Cricket don't
just
have for
want,
utility
he
players.
just want to show that he could hold the gloves. He just want to show he could bring over behind, and you know he can score some
For
runs.
just you trying to make sure you see let her see that he can do everything. So if they
Yeah.
want a batsman that can bowl but still keep, we got pit Nero. I see how you know.
Yeah, man.
I see.
Yeah, honestly, he's a
Continue
decent
reading.
player. I give a lot of pressure. He's a decent player, but to be in all honesty, I do not rate the bowling. That's the honest about it. I cannot understand how he gets somebody like the Hope and Corbin and everybody is doing school. Like,
Consistency, GS. You got this.
consistent what?
That's all it. That's what we was saying. The difference between elite cricket and first division is that you would get 4 good balls in elite cricket, as opposed to first division. Though you might get 3 bad ones, a wide, and then one that perfect. Boom.
But the thing is, right? The thing is, Faye. We are. Well, I don't want to give it. I don't want. All right. I forget Nero go play against Jamaine Saturday. So I already want to give out my man stop balls and all that thing. You know what I mean? I already want to bring it home. So I can leave it at that.
They got a few, but
I can leave it at that.
You working on knuckle one though, the one that's come up in front behind.
I forget the season coming up, so I
Yeah.
give me a look. I don't want to give my man here not 8-6 for my man Nero bowling. That's true. I can leave it at that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
continue reading. man.
You
Get
talk
distracted. man.
about the team goals and stuff, but personally, what are you looking to accomplish this season?
My personal goals this year, I try not to put my hat too high where I can't reach it. Obviously, I've never played. We've played 2020, but 40 overs a different kind of cricket. Obviously, we tune the balls and stuff like that. So, honestly, I would like, at least 450 to 500 runs, and maybe 40 to 50 wickets if things go according to plan. I've been putting in some.
You see how much wickets?
40 to 50. Broomer.
40 to 50.
It's only one competition, no. It's only
know.
40 over, you know.
Whoa. I like him to get the semi-finals and finals. So I count in all that.
Perfect.
Right.
So like, I recently for the past 3-4 weeks I've been training over with the Barbados players. So I feel like that have improved my game a lot as well. Learn a lot from the fellas down there. So hopefully, come this weekend I could execute those plans and for the rest of the season and put my name further out there. So
Just thought that Akim got a blueprint to get out Nero. I gave you the blueprint. Jordan was here last week, so he got a blueprint for Nero. So two outers and the inner. If you could get that dude, Nero going in 3 balls. That's all. Ain't that hard. Since he only got one knee, that other knee again, 4-0 to the ball, so you can probably play crease.
when
man.
you plan to bat Nero.
JS, you got another question for him? Or?
I want insights by Nero,
No
man.
insights.
But Isolation got a decent team, man. With my Tony, I thought Tony's swing the cricket ball.
Yeah.
I don't think men gonna allow your quick to bowl ass or them sort of lame things. Especially too, you're playing at the Mecca, you're playing at Yorkshire, some very sharp square boundaries. I think one side is 44 meters, so that could travel the distance. And the good thing is it's 4s and 6s, so you get value for your shots.
Yes, but it's also for small ground for both teams, not only yours.
Yeah, true. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, man.
Right. So the department arms was there. But what I like is that when the guys did everything on and off the field, and for a country, a club in the country of that magnitude to carry so much weight speaks wonders to the work. And it's a lovely ground your pass. I mean, it literally is isolated from everything else. So, but and the hoses nearby, nothing. You going? When you
Listen,
get there, huh?
for that practice game, right? We went on there. So in that phone about 7:52, right? Go tell you, maybe gonna get there early, start the season right. So we get by that Savannah, so boom, going straight. I have wait for the fella, so we waiting on man pull up. Listen to the synchronic so that. We going up now, so boom. We get some in there, Harrison skip. Something about
Yeah.
to hear the bridge down or something. So
Bridge
man,
close.
Yeah,
You have to
bridge
draw it.
oh my god. And I
Yeah,
know
those
the big ones.
surges.
So he had to
Yeah.
come right back down.
We have to join
I
back
think I left by
too.
last of on.
But no, Nero, you
But
could have
you
keep
know-
saying
I
that.
tell
You could
I know
have
the
keep.
roads.
Oh,
I know nothing
Telling
about
the
that.
man about country and son, he
So I
might
had to come
know.
down last of on.
And don't they far. Don't they got a lot of turn.
Jesus Lord,
oh,
boy.
but let me he mean. Where he's got the mo get shot in corner. We managed up there to go down the hill.
Yeah,
Yeah, that for time.
Before they got right turn. If he'd have gone
Yeah.
past that girl, he would have been all right.
I get
Yeah,
that
That's
for
what we
time,
had to
bro.
do.
yeah,
We had to come
that's
back. Man, I had to come back up there. Don't they real far though.
Yeah, that different.
And when it's put on the grass though, I find every time I dive, all that shit, I had some hoods on my hand, but with the spray on the grass.
Yeah.
That's because we drive more down, so we ain't get to cut the grass. So
Oh,
it don't
Come
usually
on,
it don't usually be like that.
okay. But how when it's attract players or when the players is the
From the area.
homeboys from the area?
To be honest, is a bit of both.
Mm.
Majority though come from around the area,
Oh,
but there's
But-
also a few outsiders, a few good friends that decided to come and help out. Also, honestly we had a lot of players pass through isolation. That's the honest to God truth. Obviously, some left because of the distance, and then some left for other personal reasons.
yeah.
They learn.
It's your
Okay,
players.
Jameer, Bob still there? They left. Remember Bob left
Or
off.
I don't think he's playing cricket. No, I think he's a barber.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 'cause I know he had left. I was at Melrose the time he had left to go down here and arms.
Yeah, then
Arms has always edged the ball to gully all the time. All the time, man.
So we can stick with our ploy then.
Huh?
yeah, you playing them Saturday. Don't expose my team.
Oh, shoot, sorry, yeah, boy, yeah.
We're playing a galley. That one thing we got a galley. A galley to arms.
Yeah,
Arms.
But
Yeah,
the
he
thing
was
is, right?
He come early.
Honestly, I would say this: anything outside out or something, most of the time is be money. 90% of the time, market. So you see that sharp one we talk about square
That's
again.
happened. That's
I just
But I say why here talking out there, early. Better go.
Man, Sandy neutral, Sandy man.
If two men just there say no, just listening.
I already tell you how the old Nero. If you listen to my advice, Nero, I fed a little shaky in the farm. So you got 2 wickets already.
Covered, man.
I give you 2 wickets already.
They covered, man.
Fed batting at 7. Fed batting
Oh,
at 7.
Yeah. You selection me there.
I bought him with the silver, man. I bought him so number. Don't even bought him there and there. He can be alright. We can be alright, man.
Any more questions for Jamaine?
I just want to know if you got any preseason thoughts coming out or you got next.
I might do. Yeah, I might drop one Friday night. You know, just.
Right.
No, we on that. How you get into that though, Jamaine? No, we on that topic. Talk. I cold. Like the man, this man thing, your things be so clean. It's
I
two
think it's
people.
real difficult to do too, you know.
Yeah,
TikTok
exactly.
real complicated, boy.
It's two. I've seen a lot of TikToks, right? but TikToks I will watch and laugh quite relatable is
B and
yours
G.
and
JB. Yeah, two of
She
them
B
here
and
too.
G.
and I think what
She's a
saying
gem.
I think what you're saying what this and I think I will listen to Mongrel Woman and you doing the recall love or thing promotion.
Yeah.
But in terms of yours is be comical, like comic like what how you get into that? I know you lot probably started during the lockdown. Like
Yeah.
how you like it's a secret cause I see people trying to do a TikTok, right? The man's got cut afro, it clean. I tell myself, oh. So yeah, give me through that. Give me a little
Uh,
backstory playing TikTok.
to be honest, I was just like you. When the lockdown first started, that I guess that's when the TikTok stuff started blowing up. The sirens and the going outside and that kind of stuff. So one day I was on Joffre's profile and I saw him do one in cricket clothes and he went through the door and the siren came on and he had to come back inside. So it was like, hmm, I miss cricket. I think I would do this. I would do this TikTok here. So I went I download the app. I put on my cricket clothes, pads, helmet, gloves, everything, and I was ready. And for some reason I could not. The TikTok took me like 3 hours to do. And I don't know why I said that. I didn't get do that today. And I was
Yeah, boy.
I was fed up with it. I delete the app and say, you know, this ain't for me. I go find somewhere else to get through this COVID stuff. And then 2 weeks later, I saw another one. And I was like, you know what? I feel like I get this doing now. And I try again. I can't get do again. I delete the app. I had delete Instagram because I had tired seeing the TikToks and I can't get them. So then eventually, you know what? I was on YouTube and there was this Trinity comedy thing dealing with KFC. I know if I had seen that was the first TikTok I had ever done. It
Yeah, I
was
think so, yeah.
a Trinity man calling at KFC. And
Yeah,
I had knew that back to front. So I downloaded the app again.
Your turn.
I put it on TikTok and I went through it and I got through it. So then eventually, like fidgeting with the app, I found out how to start it, how to stop it, how to get the background music in it and stuff like that. So then after that, it just get started from there. Like I would go through my phone or go through group chats and see funny videos that I think would make people laugh and just started doing them. Then I found a few. I started putting them on WhatsApp, and then my phone started blowing up. Like, why we don't seeing this? Why these ain't on Instagram? And I was like, Instagram? I mean, the all white color. Everybody must see. I don't think that for me. And then posting them on WhatsApp, it keep blowing up and blowing up and blowing up. So I one day I was like, you know what? Let me try posting one on Instagram and see the kind of feedback I get. So I posted it on Instagram. I put my phone to charge and I went outside to sit down for a little while. And I was just there contemplating what these comments gonna be like. What these people gonna tell me. After like half an hour, I went back inside, took up my phone, look, and I no like I saw 200 notifications, and I like I was like,
You're right.
Here we go, my and I opened it, I went to the comments, and people were just laughing nonstop. And I was like, wow.
And
Yeah,
request
it's funny, man.
the friend request was about 600.
It wasn't that much at that point in time. Because I only had probably about 200 followers.
No, you probably 10 times over and moving.
Yeah. So from then, I guess the rest is history.
For me,
Yeah,
honestly, my personal favorite, it got to my personal favorite is the courts one. The courts original one funny, but he did.
Yeah, that
Listen,
course original
I've never heard in my life a couple carrying a one out of
And in public at that.
yeah. And the body that was recording was just leaning so you know, just to get a glimpse, you know, and like direct there, you know, the body just leaned in so look. Man, I said, "Can I park?" He said, "Fuck, can I park my car? Opposite course. Still trying."
Yeah, that video was favorite though. That was
The videos just be a minute, and they still like I ain't want to like to know. To get done properly, it could take 45 minutes or hour just to do that 1 minute.
Right. I had TikTok for one day, brother. I said no, I can't.
I never had it.
I had it for one day. I said,
Honestly, I watched TikToks. I watched a lot of TikToks. I want to try TikToks, but 45 minutes of my time just to do 1 minute now.
Man, we do want even the dancing fat has got me. I ain't calling like that. That's too much pressure for a minute, boy. That's too much pressure.
The dances and that in my league.
So obviously, you know, when you go, no, you're a celebrity now. You know, everybody's saying. How have you been juggling that? Cause you're a social media celebrity now.
Not really. Funny enough, it don't really blow like that in public. You know, like, if I go out, let me say the supermarket, and I walk in the supermarket, and I will see people like staring at me. The niggas say nothing, but they'll just be looking. I automatically in my head, I know they're trying to figure out if that's the fellow from IG. One or two people will come and ask a question, but people will just stop and just look, and that'll be it.
That's how we talk about the courts were right. We talk about the courts, but the man got there. All the holding man, so I think you know. my favorite is that one. When let's tell us about slightly box and see them share the move or something like that. That's let me roll off with dead brother man. That was the man for real.
You're like mute.
You know, he's holding it with the 2 fingers. That man got the 2 fingers. That's so loud.
Don't pop, brother. Don't pop.
Yeah, man, that'd be good. I know that's alone though.
Yeah.
That's good, boy. That'd be good entertainment, man.
You will record it and then you will realize like the voice going along and your lips are moving to the correct thing. So then you gotta stop that and start it over again and go again.
So like in that case, like the ones that you would imitate, did people ever reach out to you and tell you they enjoy it, it was funny?
Yeah. I had the one with the woman with the boat in the road. She had DM me personally. The one with the granny with Kian, Kian messaged me as well.
Kian Waters, boy, fella big fat.
Then I had one with Gabby and Peter Ram. And Peter Ram was talking about the hit it when he and Admiral the fight.
Yeah.
Peter Ram had messaged me too. So like whenever anybody that probably never messaged me was probably Surfrat. So I guess Surfrat ain't got no social media account or anything like that. So whenever we do something with people, there's usually most of them is usually DM me and tell me well done, like it, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Man, Oatney Rosa, they go kind of do on here.
Yeah, I can make sure recording and everything.
So, Jeremy, what international team you was back, man? Cricket. Is it West Indian or you going abroad?
I going abroad.
Is it English?
No.
Okay.
I just get down under.
My guy.
Well, since by Australia, no.
Down under.
See, it's terrible, you boy.
Players. I know about players. And the West Indian by heart.
All of a sudden, I see my man with a lot of Ronaldo post. He's a man. You man again.
Yeah.
So yeah, in a lower transfer. I do like Ronaldo had a transfer from a club. I didn't like how the club was structured.
He's a
But
groupie, man.
So, Jamaine, you're staying with us for this India England. Yes,
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय भारत भाग्य विधाता
But you
पंजाब
know,
सिंध
sick boy.
गुजरात
it's only
मराठा
right now chat there, man. I can't.
गणबंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल
Something else.
They're gonna be dancing, man.
Yeah. You gotta crank it up. Yeah. You gotta crank
Yeah.
it.
They're gonna-
I suppose you gonna do this one. How goes you gonna do this one?
Yeah,
Carry on,
man.
Jason. Let's get cracking.
I just wonder if Jeremy is staying with us for this.
Yeah.
He's staying.
Yeah.
Staying.
I can be here, my
Okay, no problem. Well, I mean, in a secret to the cricketing nation, India won that fourth test quite convincingly by 157 runs. The Robo came out pretty good. I mean, they were never way behind, to be honest. The game to me was always pretty well
What?
poised. Huh?
Well, you do your thing.
To me, the game was, you know, to me, the boy never really ran away with the game. It was always pretty well poised, but then obviously in the back end there, I think in the second innings, England allowed India to get about 40 to 50 runs, too much runs. But you know these things happen, and then I mean, unfortunately they couldn't back it up when they can't. They couldn't even hold on for the draw. So really, you know, let me start with you when it comes to England and these boys and the Joe Roots and these. So I ain't want to say how you thought England felt. I ain't want to hear what you thought about the game.
Then they said yes. They tell 3-1. That one game England, that was it for them. That was it. Even when they were ahead, when they had the 9 run lead. And I see how we near Roy. Cause I know they're telling myself Roy's back to the India in Test cricket, but you don't score 100 overseas.
That's a myth.
But to be honest, I was shocked when I realized that was he first outside of India.
When he first was in India, yeah. In Test cricket,
yeah.
Walker, he scored. With Walker, he scored.
You know he's a white ball god. Yeah.
Yeah, but I am not surprised. I tell them why. Yes, even in that, they might have that World Test Championship fun. If that was a series, right? It wouldn't have been easy for New Zealand because that was a one-off. That's what
That's what
New Zealand. You gotta be real, Hassani. This India side is a serious side. They say young Bullen in the 36, and then what happened?
Yeah, but New Zealand. The difference is New Zealand side was asking a different set of questions, whereas and New Zealand doing drop catches. I read England drop catches later. England drop real catches.
Even if New Zealand.
So, Sonny, you family to skip, Billis?
Walk away.
You family to skip.
Easy. If that final was a series.
But that man couldn't handle Jameson. He boy Vira and company.
Who could? Man, got 6 or 7 for bigger holes, brother.
Exactly.
But hold that game to this being here with England, though. You just don't like India, boy. You just don't want Nero, man. Nero, eat your food, Nero, man. Eat your food, man.
Correct. Eat your food, Nero.
What bad our England team, there's blame my West. Yeah, really, man. There's blame my West Indies, Jess. There's blame my West Indies, man. Some of West Indies real bad. If West Indies had one great batsman or one good batsman, let me say like how England got ruled, you got Kohli, Australia got Steve Smith, you got Keane. If we had Pakistan got Babar. If we had one, Jace, we be out there with England and 90s.
Yeah, boy.
England got one batsman. When they tell me Bear Story as bad as Blackwood, I still waiting for the turner. I
But
still
what
waiting
got,
for the turner.
but
I
the
still
truth is,
real
right,
so
guys?
Blackwood, but
What got
Blackwood.
the man was
Bear
the man
Story,
was no class, you know. The man
Bear
was
Story got
Man,
blame
don't
the man was
man.
a hard sign for one, you know. The man was a hard sign for one, two, fag.
That's
I
a
tell
bad
myself,
team,
man,
Johnny.
India on the
Ooh.
back foot, and the man just say, you know what? My India have again, man. Let me give you this one here, fellas. Just so
You
for
go.
the
it
fellas.
Walk
was
him up
slow,
with
but he
them.
made more good. He made more good than
You,
man. I don't know
what
about
is
this
really
Because
like
shit.
now,
a
I
Burns
not
though?
only, but Jaja was leaking runs too, you know. Crazy damn. The man was asking all this
Rockstar.
time. The
Rockstar.
ad-
His name is Rockstar. But continue.
the analyst was asking. This game was set up perfect for Ashwin to come on, and but Boomerang,
Not
but
needed. Not needed. Not needed. Not needed. But then they tell me I still waiting. I watching it on Jet. Bear Store, but Butler ain't play. They tell me
But you
Bear
talk, but
Store, Butler.
you talk beer store, you talk beer store, but when I talk about Ali, like, do what real Ali can't get Ali Red? Ali's
Boy,
a day, yes.
Whoa.
no,
But
who, but
Ali's a hit or miss kind of player. When I hear that,
I need the impact player,
Butler went
man.
off, Butler went off, but particularly when Ali's is the voice character. Man, I can't see many players in the site. But I shoot so over here now. I don't read
the
more
man's
Ali.
voice got in.
I am my
Man's
one,
voice
but
got
I am but who you can bring from one?
Stam Curran.
That's the problem there. Nah, boy, it's not kind of struggling. That kind of struggling.
Oh,
That's
my
the
man
problem there with two
Burns.
days. Who you gonna bring in free?
Yeah.
Like
Let
let
me
Bruma out Burns, right? The man's just like, how you come on back me? I'm moving bullet. He might be- I seriously might just be like, all right, yeah, that's expected. The man just is look real bad, real bad.
let me hear what Jermaine got to say about the game, man. You rooting for England or India, or you're really rooting for them, but you just want to see good cricket.
Well, for me, I don't really like England that much, to be honest.
Mm,
To me, England just a one batsman team.
mm,
If Root don't score, then that's it.
mm.
I glad the drop Sibley too, because it was painful to watch Sibley and Burns back.
To be
Lord,
fair,
what?
boy,
Retweet, man. Retweet, man.
It was painful to watch
Retweet.
him. I can't watch two of them back together.
Retweet, man.
You can't watch that man.
If they carried into the Ashes, I don't think I'd be watching Ashes this year.
I feel you. David Milan and Sibley and Burns. I mean, Burns is just look so bad. Man, don't let he know that he can score. Then when man score a half century, you see everybody, all the commentary, oh, well, play Burns, you see he's in form and he's man, horrible.
So
Horrible.
you say you don't like England, so you obviously wanted England to India, sorry, to win this series, correct?
Yeah, because they got a lot of England fans at isolation too, right? So I just like to keep them quiet sometimes.
Okay. So for more personal standpoint, yeah.
you can mention names, you know. If you want to call them out, this is the open show. Feel free to call them out, you know.
I like to see good cricket too. So I think Ben Stokes was a missing piece of that puzzle too.
Definitely huge.
Yeah, that's
for
a big loss.
Andrew
Benjamin.
and Stuart Broad.
Yeah, Andrew. So yeah.
Yeah, big.
And
I like
Joe
to see
Fresh.
good cricket. So I don't think that England team there. I don't think that they ain't gonna beat nobody. The way how it going to, I don't think Anderson can make it to the Ashes.
Yeah, man play man every game, boy.
Poor.
So if they don't see for the next test, I see him making it to the Ashes.
Wait,
Yeah, but
they gonna play, they ain't got no choice. They want to get 3-1. They gonna go for a win here.
Me, they didn't want to get sweet.
My
You mean the
thing is
Ashes?
that
Where
Ain't
England
Ashes
gets
not got England. If Benjamin Stokes come back and see you play or whatever, well, yeah, but
Yeah,
who
man.
said it out there? I ain't looking for it in the Ashes, man. England get hammered all the time. I want to get hammered. I don't feel for them in nothing.
So what want to man think about Ollie Robinson?
that fat guy. Hey, wait,
He's a
Scully.
decent bowler, man. I think he's a workhorse guy. He's hitting lengths, man. He's hitting lengths.
I think that's a good thing, but I don't see where he can fit in Joe for
But that's correct. When they make a man, no, I think this probably Jimmy last year in cricket, though. Jimmy can probably play Ashes and then say thank you. Getting real great now.
I was saying probably got 2 more because he might want to finish at home.
That's what I was saying.
You know when the one retired, the callbacks in this for a farewell tour. So
Not England. We beat them. England can't call me. It gotta be India or one, but not England. We beat them bad, especially down here.
but we gotta go out there next year.
Don't
They
worry.
can't hear, brother. They can't hear.
They can't hit.
Yeah, they can't hear against us. Son. We can beat them. We can beat them.
No, it was Zaire. Nah, 11.
Azar on my test team no more. Azar resting. I work him here a little bit overs.
Mr. Akim Nero.
Hey, good night, sir.
The floor is yours.
The floor is yours, one.
I can be honest as usual. I think it was obviously fantastic fight back. Great guts, great spirit, great determination after the hammering, the trouncing that they received in the previous stats match. You know, it's not to bounce back like this. It was quite phenomenal. You understand? Hey, like I say all the time, England are front runners. When they're in front of that game, they can kill you. Bears. When they tell me maybe to bowl England for 70 something, Burns and these guys got both shots and flick shots, so all of a sudden the score is 70 saying. You understand? They even had 100 runs lead in this game, basically. Many pressure on. I would love England to bat first in this last test. You understand? Last test, you gotta set the tone of the game. Then guys burn, they can bowl. That's England's mantra. Put you in there, Anderson can do his thing, probably boil up for 150. But like them score big runs. You understand? So, and about Robinson, I think Robinson is a good bowler in England. I gotta see that. I gotta see his bowling in other conditions because I find England bowlers is just run, put the ball in channel, and look for the conditions to do the rest. So in Australia, if he gets played, I don't know if he's gonna get played, but I can't see he doing anything substantial in Australia. I got England to get hammer 5 love actually. But
yeah, I think by then we're gonna be on the farm.
Rohit, fantastic 100. Boomer, oh my god. I find people that always speak about Pat Cummins and Rabada and Josh Hazelwood, but I think it's about time you put some respect on Boomer's name though. The skill set of the man. I didn't want to see you face like that, just the skill set of the man, the reverse swing.
I totally agree.
With that ugly ass action.
The commentators will say how flat the wicket was. How flat the wicket was. That's what's happening.
He's doing it.
I like Boomer though. Then
2 years ago, like Boomer.
my man, Yorkers.
Listen, as he was a West Indian, you better get called for pelting.
In white ball. No, I don't think he gets some respect in white ball. You can't pelt with that. Hassan, it's my turn. You can't pelt with that. Hassan, my hands be straight. My turn. Okay. I think yes, Kohli hasn't got the 100 that I would have liked him to got now, but I think when India loses, he gets flat as captain. So I know that they're in a good position. I think he should get his praise. And when the most popular cricketer is so adamant about Test cricket and the passion that he shows for Test cricket, I think you really got to take your hat off to Virat, because if Virat and Root and those guys decide to go and probably just play T20 or one-day cricket, in a year or so, Test cricket basically dead. So when you see Virat Kohli and the Steve Smith and those guys still carrying the mantra for Test cricket like this, I can't really say. I think we owe massive respect to those guys. And we look forward to a good test on Friday. And hopefully England bats first. Hopefully.
Just want you hammer them. Just beat them. Now we want to beat them. Beat them, and beat them.
So, well, obviously, I know already say 3-1. I know Collymore obviously would love a 3-1 too. What's how you see this last one, guy?
Just God save the queen here. That's all I can say. That's all, eh?
What about you? Bullen, how you see this last game, Dwayne?
It get anywhere for me once Root don't score no runs like that.
Right, man. Please have a round of applause for that comment.
Really, you know you always for Root, but you know Root what you quit in this series here, though.
Root done. Root series done.
Yeah, but I realize he fall back into the always though. The last two dismissals.
No, he fall back in, son. It's Test cricket. You may as well watch footage. Don't fall back into always, but it's Test cricket. You may as well.
Yeah.
Like I was watching the man was showing the dismissals of like the Indian batsmen and thing. Like the dismissals be the same, the balls be the same area, so like he fall back in. The man work he out. But my man is real name. My man is real name. When you really like that little fun you got there, though, the medium boy that's coming ball and beat it. Yeah, boy.
A gem of a
my man.
Yeah.
So
There's a shot that he bottom to it.
So Nero Ashwin can play.
I find it a Caribbean thing though. We always talk people that don't play. We talk about my horse. We talk about Ashwin. We focus on people on the park.
Jess, you the man saw tomorrow.
We focus on people on the park.
You remember Jess? He was saying for the starting series, the man can beat them bad, and then my horse can come in and just clean up the series. Like, hey, I ain't waiting for you to come and clean.
Listen. At the beginning of any series that Nero's team is in, that is what Nero does. He waves the white flag early. He said he's the underdog. His team may get beat, blah, 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 blah. Praying, or not even praying, knowing full well that his team has a very, very, very good chance of winning the series. And when the team win, then he's got your phone confused and keep it a big budget for it. Nero never went into a series as long as you know Nero years and years. Nero never went into a series saying like we can win this series easily. And you look at that team he got there, raw head. And we all know that's a quality team. Alright, fellas. I'll move on to the CBI here quickly. Relax. You just stop thinking.
I hope you see what he was going for, man. You see what he was going, man. You see what he was going for, man.
But I just want man get beat so bad.
You know?
I thought he was a quiet fella.
Boy, you are many people, boy. You are many people, boy. Man's got the word trick.
I respect the mic humility, brother.
But fellas, yeah, well, I expect like CPL. What the fellas think about the CPL? Is it going so far? I really want last time we kind of spoke on Barbados, but I don't really want to speak on. CPL is franchise cricket. I want to speak about CPL in general, not just Barbados.
All right. In general, I can just say this is Gale farewell tour here, you know. That is all.
Oh,
Gale farewell tour, yeah. I'll be so disappointed if them actually put Gale in this squad to the Noy Road, boy.
You should be disappointed. Is it where you want you?
My Walker's life.
Start getting disappointed, eh?
Team that pick, brother. Let's see India, not the team today. Team that pick, brother. Gale is in. Oh, I don't know what we're talking about.
You start being disappointed, man. Man, looking at Gale. You
And
see,
back to
fell
the trade.
overall though, just CPL ain't going bad, man. I find we can St. Kitts is playing decent.
Mhm.
Apart from Barbados, obviously struggling, and Jamaica, but
He says
the teams
Barbados
look good,
struggling.
man.
Barbados pissy fast. Stop saying struggling the pissy.
Yeah, but we might see want to talk about Barbados, so I just
Heard
just
they
mention it. An
Which
Yeah,
honorable
is
so
mention. But
they
he got
said
personal, yeah, he got chip on his shoulder, Nero.
yeah.
He got
You know he.
as a personal vendetta.
I mean,
Yeah, but
CPL so far that been bad, man. They got St. Kitts got
yeah,
powerful lineup there. Very
yeah,
powerful.
boy.
Faf turned up with a century the other day. Trinidad not as powerful, but
But
them
we
is
got Hars
fighters.
there. I got Hars there running some races, yes, boy. But
yes,
a guy near
Boston Chess.
you peeping. You
That's
gotta be the
pretty
peeping,
fast.
man. You
Fast. I
gotta be
gotta
the
give
peeping.
flowers. I gotta
I
give them
got two
flowers.
horses, Jess. Two
I
horses
gotta
in
give flowers.
the
And
Kentucky Derby.
and apparently
And
they carry
Shamar
50
Brooks.
Menty World Cup because
The
every
Kentucky-
time you pick
Shamar Brooks. Shamar Brooks.
hear me now. Let me
Brooks,
pick it.
check
Let me
the
pick.
scores.
Man, everybody
Yes,
picking
sir.
teams. They got about the 18 that pick already. No, you man picking Roston, man picking Brooks, man picking Kenar Lewis, man picking Rutherford, man picking Ravi Rampos, man picking Hussein. So you got to
Man,
have 5
can't
man
all that
squad.
man
Man.
Nero Rutherford can sit down. Thanks, but he can sit down.
Rutherford can be
He
in
will
squad.
sit down.
I
He
think
can
they
be
can't.
squad.
Rawson Gunny. Rawson's the only boy I added to that place.
I hear about it. You see?
I said I think they was carrying 18 men.
Yeah.
18 or 20.
It's 18, I think 15, and 3 travelers are saying so. And 3.
Right.
Rutherford can be in us.
Traveling reserves or something.
But
Man, I hear man saying the right.
as Stephen was there saying that the baffling that with Primus and playing CPL. Man, Steve, first of all, I don't know who this man AK, this man here larger than life icon.
My big AK-47, my big enough.
And show him that them leading run scoring can't get looking. That Pakistan, a man resigning, these selectors, a man resigning. Oh, mind boggling. Man, AK. You picking up man like Johnson. Charles should be left in St. Lucia Bay Stadium that or he stand at near mouth and left he did. I know we ain't gonna want to address the elephant in the room because he's some boyfriend, but
that man scoring,
captaincy has been disastrous. But I know we ain't gonna want calling this or pointing fingers, but
Jason captaincy poor, but ain't no friends there. But I think we don't get teams select. We spit too much, and again, it just goes down to Barbados don't got T20 out and out T20 players. So if we want Barbados franchise to do good, we gotta be honest and left out some of these the local talents because they can be average cricketers
or surround the local talent with very good internationals.
Correct. You gotta get some
or very good international
T20 players. Yeah. You understand? You gotta get a good core. You can't expect Jason is not a dominant T20 player, Jason. This is worldwide. Yes, he's performed, he's doing his role. But how you gonna expect he to come now and be a Pollard or a Russell for Barbados? It can't happen. It ain't gonna happen. You understand? So we can get similar results all the time. He's made some poor captaincy decisions. I always sit here Andrew Mason on Jason about captaincy, you know. Sometimes I used to think he was harsh and thing. But sometimes Jason's made some elementary mistakes, man. Some real elementary mistakes. For the life of me, you cannot bowl action the last over. No spinner balls are last over, Jason, unless he got his mystery ball. He got a ball going 8 ways. And you got Cottrell and O'Shea got 1 left. Like, let's see, my eyeball and sit blah. My smoking. But the CPL look good, man. I think CPL, you're seeing some of the talent. Again, I asking, I don't know if the West Indies cricket board members is watching this cricket, but I am asking for a return of regional T20 cricket to coincide with the CPL. Even if it had to play before the CPL, that you can get a look of local T20. Because it's already saying CPL developing Caribbean cricket or whatever, but when you look at you ain't got no unless you play first class cricket. You ain't really got a chance of making a CPL team. You understand? But if you play now for your country, let me say Barbados got a T20 team. Let me say for example, a man like Bullen or Jordan to get in. You understand? And get exposure and perform. Then they got another avenue to put on their resume and perform in the Caribbean T20 that a CPL franchise can look at me.
And the
You
upcoming
understand?
and the draft coming up.
Right. I sure this. I know Ashley was on insurance thing, JS, but I sure. But no, in Barbados there are T20 players that if not they're on the same level as Ashley, probably better. You understand? In terms of bowling, Ashley's bowled all Spain, yes. We look through here, I sure they got other all spinners that'd be more challenging or whatever the case is. You understand what I'm saying? So there don't be the opportunity there, not bashing Ashley, because you know as this is saying quick, the word is get put in WhatsApp groups and all sorts of things. But I just think they need more avenues for local players to get a look into the CPL. You understand? As in opposed, I got a name or I got to be this body or I got to know that body. So you need a regional T20 to coincide with CPL. Ain't others do it. We watch the APL. We see you. This little man here look good in the APL, but he done play a whole season or two in Indian T20 league. You understand? So the franchise got an idea of what they're buying. They got an idea of what this youngster can do, what he look like. As in opposed we hear, oh, Barbados select Naim Young. But what Naim Young could do? What is Naim Young credentials? You understand? Just saying. Like, so then you got a guy like Justin Graves. Justin Graves is sitting down in our franchise and Barbados don't dominate. So how you telling me we got a Justin Graves who now play for the West Indies emerging players and was one of their most outstanding players, most outstanding all-rounders, cannot get a look into franchise cricket? How?
Yeah,
It's madness.
Yeah, just
Madness,
Grace is a
B.
man that should definitely for sure.
You understand? So we gotta change that whole setup, man. You gotta change that setup.
I don't understand that either. Like you losing on a regular basis and you're making the changes and you got players
None.
that ain't play yet.
Correct.
So
You got players that ain't playing. Correct. I see some boy do it yet.
And when he plays, he actually scores a 50 or 40. You see him, Graves. He actually taps.
Grace is a man. Grace go play cricket like
He's a
as
cricketer.
a man. You want playing as
The
much cricket
cricketer.
as possible, man.
But what I would challenge.
But I don't say you losing or you tell you. I mean, and as Nero just said, then he plays. He's perform. He show a fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean,
We got Raymond, Jace. Not only to mention, but you got Raymond. Raymond's a hard working. Raymond's getting job done. He's playing rule. You understand? But all the time we see other people come and get opportunity before we play Pereira. Jason Pereira can't make Yorkshire side. You understand? So what it is that you telling me? So to me, we can repeat a lot. Like Jamaica struggling, Jamaica getting sent in first class, like this saying, yeah. But that's very true too. A lot of influential is evident because you got a lot of players that nobody know about. A lot of people that when we play here, they don't dominate. You could tell you they don't want a no name or spin you could reach. You understand? But when you look, every CPL is the same name, the same name, the same name. Look at roster. You feel roster will play for Barbados?
Yeah, it's true.
Nah.
But look at the diversity now with St. Lucia playing with St. Lucia. They must see Sands, me and C. And Roston, we would say Roston can't play T20 cricket. You understand? So we got to change certain things. You need to have also a Caribbean T20 tournament. Even if it is 5 games or whatever the case, it got to. We call it, example, Jess. We say CPL. We say, yeah, our good CPL developing Caribbean cricket. How much cricketers from Leeward or Windward Islands playing any in CPL teams? But developing cricket. Who is developing cricket for? The nations that dominate. You understand? Barbados, Jamaica, Guyana, Trinidad. And if you look at CPL, them is the teams that are supposed to dominate. Trinidad's winning all the time.
When you look at the Indians, look at the Indian squad from top to bottom. All them men is big ones in their franchise in 2020. And these men dominated Test cricket. Rohit, KL, Kohli, Pant, home run.
Correct.
You understand? The Ashmans, all
Correct.
these guys have played 2020 cricket. So these guys, 2 and 3D cricketers. You understand where we only Jason Holder is the only man on an all
That could
format
be a
contract.
correct.
You understand? And Jason is not a dominant T20 cricketer, so that just goes to show the
Correct.
gap. You understand? The
Farmer.
gap, boy. The gap,
And
boy.
that's why guys like that the man mentioned Primus was short because he's sure Primus playing. If they got a Caribbean, you can got them certain names around. You understand? You can got them certain names around so they can be able to put some credentials out there and be able to got sent on a resume. But until then, you man can just struggle. Them certain names gonna go unless you like by somebody. Them names ain't gonna come up. Them names ain't gonna come up. You understand? Them names ain't gonna come up. And that's just the reality of it. That's just the reality of it.
Well, guys,
Hopefully, Mr. Leslie can catch some of your ideas, right? You know, as an avid listener.
Yeah, man, you know. I would like some boyfriend board. If we gotta get a board member or that same spirit board member, we gotta reach out to them. We gotta reach out to them and get them. Cause I don't know if them is here the concerns of the region.
You hear
No,
P
God,
fifth, boy.
like, if they want suggestions, then go pay me. We got those consult. They take again. We don't work for them for free. No.
We gotta do saying, man.
They're doing a free
We
labor.
gotta do saying, cause it's a trickle down effect. If you got hopelessness and then you got men playing cricket, you ain't got no avenues, no way. You see men in big cricket that ain't better than you. It can be hard. It can be hard, man.
But
It's very
fact,
hard.
but my thing is that the only way. What I'm thinking, I think, right? What I guess the BCA got learn and do. You see what
Ain't
how
BCA
flow-
problem?
You know,
BCA.
no, I know
BCA.
ain't BCA. Let me show you in the general. You know, Jamaica, them domestic football, like how they've got domestic rate, the show on a sports max. So like we gotta get
I ain't tell you saying
domestic
nobody
local
ain't
cricket.
watching this domestic cricket on no TV. Point blank. Reason being, cricket is not the same as in any times that we
Pastime.
growing up where you got a big fan base. You got a lot of young people know who don't even chat for cricket.
yeah,
You understand? So you got first, if you want to do this, I think you got to go back and get the interest of young people to understand cricket, to want to play cricket, to want to be X. And you got to make cricket exciting. Gone are the days when you can say cricket boring or again. But cricket, in order to attract people now, in this time where your attention span is be a minute to TikTok video or 30 seconds to reel. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find avenues to catch people's attention. Otherwise, you can sing.
That's what England
you
doing
can
right
set
now
up-
with the
Correct.
100.
You can set up all the streams you want, and you can got 10 views, and that can be 10 people that play cricket.
that's true.
Look, fact, see what's in the fine print is for 50 years.
Yep, yeah. I tell you, we sell it with cricket.
So,
Come on here, talk.
who's met this group 50 years? We
Yes,
got 50
boss.
years now. Will you ever know?
Gonna raise your back. Gonna raise your
Yes.
back, brother.
I tell you, we sell it with cricket.
So,
Jason,
Steven,
you don't hear me say
trying to
so all
tell
day,
me,
Jason.
when next
We just sell it
disagreement
with
is
cricket.
up for debate, I will be 81. You trying to tell me at 81 years old, I can still get over my hand a little bit before you outright and stack it, Lord forbid. We can know, she's all great, be that by then. Which then, right?
What's
You
happened?
remember the discussion we had?
What's
many
happened
posts-
is
Uh-huh.
what's happened too is that these people that's coming hearing the narrative that we spend or we ain't got no money. We ain't got money, we got talent. We is who gonna make people want to watch we. So therefore, if you want to get my projects, it's like you got an Indian man, for example. You got an Indian story, man, I think he got Congolian selling like $8 a foot. But when you buy that Congolian from, say you want to sell that Congolian, you only use it for a day. You know, he tell you he can't buy that back at $8 a foot. Man, no, I can't buy that at $8 a foot. You use it for a day. I got to take it down. You got to wash it. And it can get down to $4 a foot. You understand? But we, my bullet laughing. But I serious, we Jason, we sharp change ourselves all the time with this money. We have talent, boss. We got Chris Gill. We got Russell. You got Bravo. You got Landon Simmons in the run. Just as we is the talent. If we, the Caribbean people, they say we Caribbean people can play cricket amongst we countries, and you want to buy in, then you got to buy in on we terms. You understand? Because we can still produce talent out there for the world. Regardless if you got money or not, Caribbean is still produce talented cricketers year in and year. Oh, look at Fabian Island. Nobody know where he come from. You understand? But he's no a ball beater in the world stage. You understand? His reputation gone up. Why? Because the Caribbean can produce talent. So ain't them money is not money, and that's where we sell it with cricket. And I know about that agreement. I even that agreement come. I hear about that agreement. So that's not shocking to me. And that's madness.
But past 50 years? You want 50 years put on?
You know, but you know why? I just tell you why. Because the narrative that the West Indies Cricket Board paint is that we need the money. We need the money. We need the money. So the people say, oh, all right, like
Whatever
slavery.
you sell it for now, ain't gonna be
It's like slavery.
half or quarter.
And you come and buy all your land for 10 pounds, and you can be in debt to me for 50,000 years. You can pay taxes on our land. You can. Yeah, so Sonny, you be saying on to that.
The man was had a little 10-year deal without longer than a mortgage.
God, is a mortgage ain't a mortgage for them.
Not that far.
Man setting up the children.
But Jamaine, I don't know if you saw this. I got posted this to the fellas. Kevin Peterson has said that he believes in the next few years there are only going to be 6 strong teams playing Test cricket: England, India, Australia, South Africa, Pakistan, New Zealand.
It's a period. It's a period. He said, "Rest
Period.
finished."
What you think in that few years, based on how it's going?
I don't think so though. Because the likes of Afghanistan and Ireland and then teams, them men obviously see them got a younger team. Most of them men like team 20. So I think like them men getting a lot more exposure now. So I think them men want a bit more of. So
I think
I don't think them kind of teams, even in Netherlands, looking to push forward. So
yeah.
I think the men want to be seen on a big stage. I don't think they get this.
You just said Test cricket, just for Test cricket because the so much front one there and the cut. I think that's easier than. But Test cricket is a test of mental. So he was talking the part of the mental fortitude and the talent and the competitive nature of these teams when the player one another in series.
And the money that
and the money is generated. The money in terms for the ICC.
Yeah, I guess in that case then it could be possible. Obviously because Afghanistan and then guys ain't be able to put up a fight in a lot of test series. Because they see there's only play 1 or 2 tests. So
it's true.
They may be able to play a fight match that series. So I guess eventually they will play today.
Yeah, if we don't get we out together soon and quick. Cause first if we don't like we ain't short on talent.
People say we don't get we out together. But West Indies cricket is state. You cannot stop West Indies from playing world cricket. You cannot. It will not happen in no time. I don't care if Afghanistan get 10 teams. They will never be on because cricket is natural to we. You understand? It's natural to be born. You game backyard, a man got a bat on the ball. In Afghanistan though, it's different. You gotta be taught cricket. You understand? You gotta understand. If you go and ask anybody who teach you cricket, like cricketers who play cricket, nobody. I grew up and I learned to play. I learned this. I learned can't do that. Like Afghanistan, no, a man can't do. Oh, this is a wide. This is 6 balls. This is way. So then people will be more, but they might be able to point through certain techniques and certain skills. But we natural. So West Indies cricket ain't going away. All the England, we beat all of them at youth levels. All of them. The Australians, the England. Bring them down here to play cricket. Bring one there on the 17th teams to play that.
The on the 19th, England on the 19th team in here now.
No,
that ain't England, brother.
England.
Yeah, I see a regular propaganda machine. I mean, we get to the propaganda machine.
We really get that. How many series is?
2-1.
Yeah, what?
2-1. The man at home playing close. You don't see sun.
Exactly.
You don't sweat. The ball don't get scotch.
But
I'm telling you,
you know what,
Sonny,
Jamaican?
bring them down here. Let's be boss. Cigar tournaments going English teams that stand here, and the worst school team just hammer them, brother.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? You bring any of them, you flavorists dominate them. But when it and the reason know where you can sit on the 19 is because when they man get to that stage, it's a different setup.
But
It's
fair,
a
you
more
know,
professional setup.
you were saying
Huh?
one thing that the man we don't attract, but a lot of men probably went through the same thing Jamaine went through. Men they get 15 and the trials and the selection, the men just give up. I could count a lot of players that went through that and give up with cricket after that because
Yeah, but you can
they say,
also count a lot of players that went on. So the
man, fair,
return,
more to me, I believe more give up than went on. To me, I believe more give up than went on.
Yeah, but I think
You're not
England
gonna argue
got
here.
yeah,
England got better setup. Because
yeah,
obviously,
they
like,
do.
Full stop. Full stop. Thank you,
For the
man.
selectors, don't look at certain. The selectors, they see who it is. You scoring runs, let me reward you. You scoring runs, let me reward you. You're scoring runs, we can't reward you. We're rewarding mediocrity. We don't care how ugly technique you, but you cutting out runs, we can thank you. You're
They
technically,
got
but
way
you,
better setup for you, man. Cause look at Bethel.
like,
Bethel going. They been playing. I'm
And he's
sure
the
if you can,
captain.
just let me say for example, right? Let's just show the compart, the contrast and the differences. If you take a Rivaldo Clark, for example, and put him in the same setup as a Jacob Bethel, I guarantee you, JC will be more prolific than a Jacob Bethel.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So again, it's go to environment as but there was no saying. The environments and setups.
I Bethel playing big man T20 cricket. If he was still
Correct.
here, he wouldn't even play CPL.
He, he wouldn't even
Correct.
play for a club. Not only he play, he would not even play for a club.
He playing big man T20 cricket.
But he might play county cricket. You understand? So it show you the investment stages. You understand? These people see these people as talent. We invest now. But you know where we invest? When a man hit 6 6s.
Hmm.
When a man hit 6 4s. Yeah, he good. But we ain't check here on the 19 level. So we got a long way to go, man.
That's exactly how Joe forget it.
It's true.
Yeah.
yeah,
We got a long way to go.
Yeah, man. All right, Jermaine. On behalf of the guys, I'd like to thank you for coming on. It was a fantastic interview. A good time was had.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. And before you leave, you wanted to know about something about Saturday? I didn't hear you.
No, that you bring that up. I actually overheard a little conversation today while training at the Oval. I heard that Yorkshire imported a couple players for this season.
Whoa. I know you're talking about.
Yeah. I know
We
what
got
you're
some.
talking.
About.
I can't.
Not news to me. And they said that
And-
he's running the club.
Yeah, as I
And that was
said, for sure
So,
that above
I
my pay
know.
grade.
Yeah,
I
boy.
don't know. I just
I
train
get-
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
but the
Huh?
fact the fact Nero behaving so is true. When you
I
see
got
Nero
check.
behaving so, it's true. It's true.
I know. I got check the whiteboards and see what team I in. I think so. I can't comment on those affairs.
I know find out for you tomorrow though. Well, message me, I will see.
I think that flying from India as well. So
Whoa, whoa,
Far.
India.
But the clear quarantine, though, everyone, yeah.
Hey, man, cause out.
He got pop footage there.
Yes, I can go check the COVID unit and see if they're in quarantine or not. Cause they might want choice and slip, right? But they go quarantine for the requisite amount of days. Cause you know they went through some hot spots to get here.
Nero, you don't get to. Oh, he back there. Nero, you go. You was just so you don't get to ask your money question.
Yeah, man. He was ducking. He was trying to duck me early, but before you go, Jermaine, is there anyone you'd like to see on bench top? But you will have to link us with that person, with that guest.
pardon?
Is there anyone you'd like to see on bench top? But you gotta plug me. You're gonna be the agent on that deal.
So I gotta tell you this now, or I can think about it.
You can tell me one no and then, cause yeah, I want to hear you thinking, man. Other than I want to be thinking other than me outside there.
I would like to see the two new imported players if that.
Oh God.
I was
Sweet
hot
boy.
chat tomorrow. I ain't see, man.
I don't know,
Not
boy.
over me though. I know.
Imported
Uh,
players, but
Virtuous rumor.
I ain't practice today though, German. So I just find out tell you, I would get insect, man. But I know. I know that's true. Honestly, I know.
I guess my alternate Saturday you always see about that.
But take
Yeah,
against
yeah,
Sarah
yeah.
Sahana. Take against Sarah Sahana.
But
11.
yeah, 11. Once we don't get the bad news in coming days.
I think everything should be good, man.
So apart from those two players, though, we still want to hear this other recommendation, man.
Probably. Well, coming from I giving them one for isolation and then one otherwise. I don't know if y'all know saving work.
Yeah. Carlton, yeah.
Yeah, right. So that's probably a guy that had got a good background story. From where he come from to where he is right now. And also, I don't know if y'all know Mario Graves as well. Used to play.
Of course.
Yeah. So them is the two people that come to mind right now.
Plus the two importees.
Yeah, plus the two Indians from the IPL.
You got more split screens there, boy.
I think everybody can hold. We got enough room. Man.
Well, Jermaine, on behalf of the guys, once again, we would like to thank you for taking the time out to join us tonight. We had a very informative and entertaining conversation, entertaining chat. I really enjoyed it. I wish you all the best in the coming season. I can't wish you all the best Saturday though. I got my boys, to be honest. I would like to put some licks here. But apart from Saturday's game, I wish you and the isolation Cavaliers all the best in the coming season, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Cheers, bud.
It is draw just though. Nero under pressure here, no, cause you them know that after doing perform side of just the come we gonna have a discussion
with that?
performance.
What's pressure?
What's pressure, Sonny?
What's pressure? Pressure for free cricket? Oh, golly.
Well, once again, guys, excuse me. Thanks everyone for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe whenever you do watch this video. And that's only way you say, click the notification bell so you
on YouTube so you don't miss an episode.
You don't miss an episode.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone.
With that being said, yeah, we out.
Punjab Singh